Sup, guys, this is Baseball for FPC, and today I'm bringing you a World at War tutorial video. Now, I haven't done one of these in quite some time. This is a series that I've had going for a little while. Well, I can't really say have going because I haven't added a video to this playlist in a while. I think there's only like 3 or so. But anyways, this will be the 4th video. And the reason I haven't really added any videos to this list is because I haven't come across any maps that required a tutorial that I don't really cover inside of the actual map gameplay. I reserved the tutorial videos for things like Easter eggs or secrets, which is what I'll be showing you today. And I'm playing on the map Nazi Zombie Terracotta, which was created by myself, actually, about 2 or 3 years ago. You know, I'm not actually sure whether it was, I'm pretty sure it was 2010 when I released it. But it's been quite some time, and the reason I'm just now bringing it up is because a friend of mine, Slippery Jim, just did a series where he beat this map. He's actually one of the few people to have actually beaten it. And so he came across a lot of the traps and secrets that I'd placed in here, and so he wasn't exactly sure what all of them did. He thought some of them couldn't be passed, and so this is a video showing you all of the secrets in the map, all the secrets and traps, as well as how to get through them. And so I figured this might be helpful if you guys are interested, and yeah, I figured it might be cool to do this, since seeing as how I haven't really done a video on one of my own maps. I did one on Tribute, but whatever, that's a different story. The first secret, the Thompson on the wall, that is not actually a Thompson. You buy that, you actually get a Nambu. Real Thompson is over here in this light that hurts you. You can buy that for 1200, and so don't get fooled by the trap on the wall. That was actually HD Craze Gamer's idea. He asked me to put that in, and I obliged him, so you can thank him if it trolled you. Our next trap, or not really a trap, more like a secret, we're going to head out into the double tap area, go to the right, you're going to hug the wall, go all the way along the wall until you get further down. You'll see here in a minute there's an empty box spawn, and so you'll cut through that corridor right when you get to that. There's the box, and you can see some light bleeding through the wall here, and you can see the corners of that door. That's how all the doors are in this map. And there's a PPSH on the wall back there. You just go straight back and get it. But the secret is off to the right. You can see me running along the wall right here. And at the very end, I've got a papped FG42. So you want to be really careful when you're navigating this, because one slight misstep and you'll fall off the edge to your death. So you want to hug the wall, and you just want to keep your crosshairs focused straight ahead when you make the walk. So just follow exactly what I'm doing, and you should be good. As you've probably guessed by now, I'm going to be going through these really fast, so hang in there. Our next trap is going to be in, I can't think of the term, of Speed Cola Room. These will be traps that kill you. And so if we go along here, there's a sort of that gray border thing on the floor there. Buy that for 1k and you'll fall to your death, so don't do that. We're going to double tap next. We've got the fake MG on the wall. If you buy that, you'll fall to your death from there. Don't do that. Quick Revive is the next room. We've got another death trap. If you go to the right here where you saw that Rising Sun flag, just follow exactly what I'm doing. It's probably really dark on YouTube. However, it's not that dark when you play it. Easily navigatable. YouTube just makes everything seem a lot darker than it actually is. So you see the where is that lever sign? That's part of the buyable ending location area. But the trap here is this nuke. You buy that for 2k, the floor drops out from under you, and you die. We're going into Jug next. This is the last trap that'll kill you as soon as you buy it. And so you want to go to the left, and we've got this big question mark here for 1500. You buy that, floor drops out, and you die. Going into, I believe we're going to Jug next. I didn't quite catch what it was on the ground there, but I guess I'll find out here soon enough. Just follow exactly where I'm going. Yes, this is Jug, sorry. This is Jug. You've got the Rising Sun flag right there. You go right through these Terracotta soldiers, and we've got a door here. I don't remember exactly how much it was for, but you see all these letters on the ground. These spell out Thompson, or rather the letters that spell out Thompson are the only safe letters. So TH, OMPSON. You can jump on those letters in order, and those will be the safe letters that you can navigate this drop. If you step on the wrong letter, you'll fall through to your death, or at least I hope it's to your death. I know Slippery Jim, he went through this, and he actually fell through, but he didn't die. And so that is kind of a problem. But oh well, it's a really old map, and I really don't feel like going back and trying to fix it. So anyways, to get back out, you do the exact same thing, just in reverse. And so that's a little bit more tricky just because you have to think backwards, but easily done once you know what you're doing. So this is probably the most fast-paced video that I've done. There's not a lot of space between these different traps and secrets, so I hope you guys stick in there, hang in for the ride, and we'll get through this. So it's taking me just a little bit longer to navigate through these letters here, but once you get back out, you're home free. Now our next thing is in Jug once again. This is a secret area, and this is one of my personal favorites on this map. You're going to go left and then go to the right a little bit. After a couple corridors, you're going to buy this tunnel entrance here. You're going to go all the way down, and you'll come to sort of like a metal door. And so we'll get to that in just a second here. There's a metal door right here you can buy for 1,000. As soon as you cross the threshold, then a whole bunch of German soldiers will spawn, as you'll see here, and they all start firing at you, and everything looks really intense. Your screen is flashing like crazy, but you aren't getting hurt that much, especially if you have Jug. So you can lead them out into the hallway here, you can toss some grenades, you can easily pick them off as you go through, and so that is, those guys are easily wiped out. And then inside the room, you've got a buyable max ammo. I don't remember how much I had set the price for. I think it was in the area of 2 to 4K. You can actually camp down in this area. All the German soldiers drop weapons, so you can easily scrounge around off stuff from them. And then one of the funny things, I wasn't actually expecting another German soldier to pop out here, but as you can see, there's a MG wielding soldier, and so it kind of freaked me out as I was recording this. Let's see, as soon as we walk back into the hallway, we'll be moving on to the next area. Our next trap, I guess you'd call it, is in Quick Revive. You're going to go along the right side, and once again, just follow exactly what I'm doing. I apologize for it being hard to see. I can put all blame for this on YouTube. A little bit on me for making the map dark, but most of it on YouTube. And you'll come to this ramp area. Now, where the arrow is pointing, there's a box you can buy, and behind that is a ray gun. But if you buy that box, then the door closes behind you, and you'll basically die in maybe 10 seconds if you don't get out soon. And the way I did the area to get out was, you have to buy that 7K thing on the wall there. That'll open up a crawl space on the floor here where this question mark is. You go in, you buy this for 100. That opens up another area that you can actually crawl out of the room in. So I would, if you decide to do this, I would recommend doing the escape plan first, because there's no way that you'll be able to see and do all that stuff in time. So I'm going to go ahead and buy the box here as soon as my health starts regenerating. And I admit I made some of these traps a very high risk, very low reward. And if I was making this map now, I would have done things much differently, but seeing as how this is in the past, it is what it is. And so yes, I freely admit that a lot of these traps are very high risk, very low reward, and so they're not really worth doing. So I'll say that just as a disclaimer. And so as you saw there, I could climb through that sort of crawl space by the trapdoor for 1K, and now we're out back in Quick Revive room. And I'll get you back to the Quick Revive machine, and you'll be able to find your way back from there. Wow, this is going really fast. This is probably the fastest that I've talked in a while. So we're back at the Quick Revive machine, so hopefully you can navigate away from there. Going into Speed Colon now, and this is the final secret area, I guess you'd call it. And this is especially one that I'd call very high risk, very low reward. And it's towards the back, it's hugging along the back wall. This is an entire maze, and so it's a little bit difficult to explain exactly where it is that I'm going, but if you can follow me through the video, then you should be fine. It's right past that rising sun flag. Again, that's for the Bible ending. And if I do a walkthrough of this map, then I'll definitely be explaining what those are for, but this is just a secrets walkthrough. So you can buy that door right there, and you see all these lamps on the floor. All those lamps will hurt you and kill you in about 2 seconds. So you want to be very careful when you're running along here. There is sort of a defined path that I put in that allows the player to go through. You can see me, how I'm doing it. You kind of have to jump over some of them. It's not a straight path. And if you do get hurt, definitely do not stay on top of the lamps, but you want to get off as quickly as possible, let your health recover, and then move on to the next safe area. And then once you get to the end here, it's not over yet. As soon as my health recovers, I'll show you. There's an MG over here. Sorry, not an MG. There's a Browning, but you want to jump to get it, because right before you reach it, there's a hole that if you walk over it, you'll drop down and kill you. So you want to be careful about that. Again, very high risk, very low reward. And to get out, it's the exact same way. You have to navigate, jump over the lamps, and try not to kill yourself. I actually did that when I was recording it. Very sad story, but anyways. That basically covers it for this secrets video, guys. I know this was really fast. I hope you guys paid attention. Maybe the fact that I was talking really fast made you pay attention. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Slippery Jim's channel is in the description below, as well as the link to the first video in the series of his Terracotta walkthrough. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time, later.